Welcome to Golden Boy Insider. I'm Bethel Duran, where we take you behind the scenes with the fighters. We don't ask them, how are you feeling? How was camp? Actually, we will, just to see the reaction. But today's guest joining us right now, the pride of Pomona, now living in Las Vegas, the one and only Shane Mosley, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Look at that. Look, we get a little handshake and everything.
Yeah, man, I like to keep it professional. You know what I mean? I like
well, you're on the wrong show.
Oh, yeah.
You are. So you have a fight on Saturday against Gabriel Rosado. We did the press conference earlier. You've been asked, how do you feel? How's camp? All that other stuff. All right, now give me a real honest answer. How's your weight?
Oh, my weight is great right
Okay.
now.
What, is anybody ever going to say, yeah, I'm fat right now? I'm like 10 pounds.
But I mean, I'm actually like a 160 pounder. So, you know what I mean? Me moving up to 168, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is a breeze. You know,
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing the stripes, like you were saying. Like,
yeah,
because pinstripes, they make you skinny. So right now I'm a heavyweight. I saw Tristan Calcruz. He's like, I weigh 225. Like, so do I, except mine's a little expanded a little bit. We're the best, bro. That's the thing. Like, I'm 6'1", 220-ish around there. And then when you're around fighters who are my same height, and like, damn, how's he weigh 160? Like, we're about the same height. You're like 168. I'm like, as the kids would say, goals. Right. All right. Now, let me get this. You're fighting Gabriel Rosado. You know him. All right, cool. But you told me before we started that you train MMA and you work at an MMA gym. What's that about?
Yeah, so the opportunity came about where you know, like they were looking for a boxing coach, and so basically I was just like, yeah, I would love to be a part of it, and it's a great gym. It's called Syndicate MMA, and then I feel like the initiation, right, in order to do what the Romans do, you gotta you know, to be a part of it, you gotta do what they do. Right, so they were like,
"Oh, hold on.
So what do you want to do?"
Because I've worked MMA, and one of the first times I worked a broadcast, the guys, like my partner was like, "Hey, man, you ever get on the mat?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, I wear makeup, bro. I don't need to get on the mat. I don't need to put no gi on." He's like, "Hey, man, if you're gonna work with me, you should roll one day." So we're at a fight, and he's like, just tossing me around. I'm like, I don't need this in my life, man.
Right. So like that was my first thing. Like, if I was gonna be a part of the gym, I wanted to do what they did. I want to, you know, I took every class that they had, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. I even jumped in the pro class. I got a, you know, elbow to the face, which was great. So
wait, you went in there to teach them how to throw punches, right?
No,
because they call it striking.
Yeah, they call it striking. So so like I have a boxing class now there at Syndicate, but before that I was just like, hey, I need your respect, right? So in order to get that respect,
Shane, you're a pro boxer. Exactly. You have a license. You've been in the rings. You've been hit. What respect do you need? Right.
But if you want to be
up on BoxRec,
if you want to be a part of the crew, you got to do what you know what I mean. You got to do what they do.
They're different, right?
I
love them, but
it's different. You know what I mean? It's different.
And you know, okay, that's the nice, polite way of saying it. Yeah. But they got a screw loose.
Right.
And they love it, and they talk about it, and they brag about it.
But all of us fighters got a screw loose, man. We all got a screw loose. We can talk about that for days. I mean,
dude, your trainer, Bones Adams, former world champion.
Right.
I mean,
got a screw loose.
I'm glad you said it. Because that's another thing. It's like at the press conference today, you know, I talked to Bernard, we talked to Oscar, and they were in the back. I know you saw them right away. They're like, boom, boom. They're like shadow boxing, throwing, but they don't do things normal.
Right.
They're still like giving you a little extra.
Exactly.
It doesn't leave you.
MMA
guys the same way?
Same way, man. I love them, and they're all great. It's like a brother that you love and hate all the way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Are you gonna like get like your blue belt and all that other stuff?
We'll see, man. I'm worried about this boxing career first, and then we'll worry about all the other stuff later. But I love being there, working with them, and being a part of the gym. It's awesome.
How does that help you though with boxing?
Well, I think that it helps because fighting is fighting, man. And if you learn a different way to fight, right, it's always good. Like even like learning how to shoot, you know what I mean? Like you know, it just helps. You know what I mean? It helps your mindset. Life has a way of, you know, you figuring it out through just experiences.
Yeah, so. The cool thing about when I used to work MMA shows is these guys would talk about the mental side and how. There might be a guy throwing 35 different punches at you, but what I learned from Gilbert Melendez, El Nino, is, hey, man, if he's throwing 20 of them, just breathe.
Right.
Collect yourself.
Exactly. Relax,
and then throw one big one. Different, man. Exactly. Just different. In boxing, if they throw 20 punches, referees jumping in. MMA guys are like, let me breathe. Let me figure things out. So has it helped you mentally, too?
Absolutely. I think it's helped me gain another respect and open up my eyes to, just different things, different opportunities.
So they're gonna be watching?
Huh? Oh yeah. My gym is gonna be watching, and all my MMA buddies will be watching.
And remember a couple years ago, it used to be like, you either a boxing fan or MMA fan. Let's say, which one are you? Now it's it's uniting.
Well, as it should be. I don't think it ever should have been any division, but like every family, right? Like you want to be the most important kid, right? I'm mom's favorite. I'm mom's favorite.
That's not even your mom.
Yeah, right.
That's the Mexican style. That's my mom, not your mom.
right. So you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, when you really look at it, like we both fight for a living. Yeah. We both try to feed our families, and we both want the glory. So it shouldn't be separated.
All right. Well, just don't go get that cauliflower ear.
Right. No, I definitely don't want that. That messed me up.
Those guys take it like as a badge of honor, right? And it's nasty looking.
Yeah, it looks pretty
I'll say
gross.
it right here in the suit. Like, it
looks pretty
But
gross.
hey, it looks good on you, though. Don't trip. It looks good on you. All right, Shane Mosley, thanks for your time, man. You'll see him Saturday live on The Zone taking on Gabriel Rosado, man. That sounds cool.
Yes, it does. Sounds great, man.
All right, man. I know you got to go back to Vegas eventually, feed the chickens you have at home, right?
Yes, I got to feed the chickens, man.
Chicken farmer, boxer, MMA, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I try to do it all, man. Try to get as much out of this life as you can.
Appreciate you, Shane.
Thank you.
All right, that's been Golden Boy Insider Shane Mosley. You'll see him live on Saturday from the Alamodome in San Antonio, exclusively on The Zone, another edition of Golden Boy Insider.